So today I have Miss Jessica Jackson coming back in. She, once again, is a 20-year-old college student. Miss Jackson came in 6 months ago. Her mother referred us to our agency concerning alcohol as well as recreational drug use, and as well as an abusive relationship with her boyfriend. Miss Jackson seemed very cognizant, but maybe a bit nonchalant and in denial about maybe some of her issues about 6 months ago. I recommended during these 6 months that Miss Jackson does one-on-one treatment twice a week and also family treatment once a week. And alternating weeks would involve her then live-in boyfriend. So Miss Jackson's going to come in now, and we're going to see what some of the results are from the treatment. Could you have Miss Jackson come in, please? Come in.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Jackson. Nice to see you again.
You too.
How's everything been going?
It's pretty good.
Oh, you seem very chipper and upbeat today.
Yeah.
So, tell me, how's life?
It's good. How's your life?
Everything is great on my end. It's so good to see you smiling. You didn't seem this happy when I saw you 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's been that long.
It's actually been 6 months, and you've been going to all of your treatment, all of your counseling sessions. I see here that you haven't missed one, and that's a lot of that was a lot of dedication you put into this. So one-on-one was twice a week, and then once a week was their family counseling with your mom. And I see here, as indicated, after the second week, I think it was Django, your then boyfriend. Are you and Django no longer together?
No, we are not together.
Okay. And you seem to be happy about that.
Yes.
Okay, because I do see here indicated in the notes from the counselor that Django did refuse to return after the second counseling session.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been going on. Okay, so let's get down to it. Let's talk.
Okay.
First of all, how's school going?
School is good.
School is good.
It's much better. It took a lot of hard work
Right.
to, bring up my grades.
So grades are up now,
Yes.
and you're nearing graduation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have to make sure you invite us out.
Okay.
So school is going well. What do you? Okay, I have to ask this. So the alcohol usage, have you trimmed back on that
So I stopped drinking.
altogether?
Yes.
No drinking.
No drinking.
Well, good for you, Miss Jackson.
Thank you.
Good for
I'm
you.
not the same person when I drink, so.
So you did realize that alcohol may have had some sort of impact on
Yes.
who you are as a person.
Right. And I think Django brought a lot of those bad habits into my life, so.
So maybe it's a good thing that you all did. Were you able to separate as friends, or is that still a situation?
We tried, but no, we just stopped talking.
Parted
altogether.
ways completely.
Yes.
Okay, well, good for you. Whatever works. And I'm just, like I said, once again, I'm so happy to see you feeling better and in good spirits. And I have to ask this, what about the marijuana usage? Have you stopped smoking as well?
I smoke just a little bit, not much.
Okay.
Trying to wean away from it.
Well, I guess the great thing about it is, I mean, you seem very happy and your grades are up. In other aspects of your life, I did have an opportunity to speak with your mother earlier in the week, and she made mention that you and her relationship has greatly improved since you all started the treatment sessions, and she was so elated to mention that you were graduating. So she did tell me that. That's how I knew. So I would guess we're not going to stay here long. I'm just so glad to see you doing better. Let me just take a look at some notes here that I had. So I guess we're going to be discharging you from treatment.
Okay.
And I just want to thank you so much for being so cooperative and giving our agency an opportunity to help out.
Thank you
And of course,
for
this
helping.
all wouldn't have happened if you weren't so eager to at least hear us out and see what we had to say.
Yes.
So without further ado, I see that you've completed your 6 months of treatment. Let me see. That is all checked off. Checked off. So how would you rate your experience? I mean, would you recommend us to anyone else, or how do you feel? Do you feel this was helpful?
Yes,
So
very
it was
helpful.
helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I did need my mom there to, she never gave up on me. So she was the one who, brought me here and recommended you all. And you know, found the right people for me to go to and everything.
Right.
And heard my problems and sent me where I needed to go. So I really appreciate it. You did a good job.
So how do you feel like, I mean, if I was to recommend that you do maybe some voluntary counseling, maybe for the next 6 months, so to speak, we cut it down to maybe once every other week or maybe once a week. And it would just be normal, just come in, you know, possibly talk to one of our counselors, just to keep a track on how it's going to be. It's going to be life after graduation very soon, which can become very stressful. So we want to make sure that we stay on top of your emotions and things that are going on in your life. So I may recommend that. I'm not certain yet what all my recommendations would be. I just want to make sure that you'd be open to our suggestions if I do make any of those. Okay,
Good.
well, that is awesome, Ms. Jackson. I'm going to make sure that I make note of how well I think that you're doing. And thank you so much for coming in to see us.
Thank you.
And you will be hearing from our office very soon.
Okay, look forward
Thank
to
you
it.
very much.
Thank
Enjoy the
you.
rest of your day.
You too.